Hello guys, welcome to Nivea's Playhouse for Kids. This is going to be the candy apple same day method. I usually use this method when I have an order due the same day. I already have my pot of water, so now I'm going to add in about a cup full of baking soda. After I add that baking soda in, I'm going to put about a cup of apple cider vinegar. The Bragg's brand usually works the best for me, but you can use any brand. That's just what I prefer. So now I'm going to go ahead and mix it in. Alright, so now I'm going to cut my stove on, and I'm going to put it on between 6 and 8. So this is how it looks. Alright, so it looks like we are done here. Now we're going to go ahead and start cleaning the apples. So I'm just going to dip it in the pot. Make sure I get all sides. Don't leave anything out. Alright, so after I do that, I place them in the refrigerator and I leave them in for about 10 to 15 minutes just to make sure that they are cool before I start to dip them in the candy. I did some other apples before this video, so I'm just going to use those that I had in the fridge, and I'm going to show you guys how I dip them and what they'll look like after the candy mix is on top. Alright, so I'm just going to open my Karo syrup. So first I'm going to add in 3 cups of sugar. 3. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with my Karo syrup, and I'm going to add in about a cup of that. It doesn't matter what brand. I use any brand. I actually prefer the cheaper brand, if you ask me. Just gonna pour that in. Scrape out all the extra. Make sure I get everything in that pot. So now I'm going to add in 1 cup of water. Just stir and make sure I get that Karo syrup in there too. The extra Karo syrup mixed in. Pour that in. mix everything up. I'm gonna mix, mix, mix. Now that I have everything mixed in, I'm gonna turn my stove on again. I'm gonna put it in between 6 and 8 and let that cook. So now that my mix has reached 300 degrees, I'm gonna go ahead and add my white food coloring in. I'm gonna mix that in first. Pour a little bit more in there. Mix, mix, mix. Then I'm gonna add in my green Americolor food coloring. Mix that in. Alright, mix, mix, mix. Alright, so that green is looking a little bit blue to me. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some of this Wilton's yellow coloring in here, just to even it out and make it more green, because it looked a little bit of blue to me. So now it's time to dip our apples. I'm gonna go ahead and get everything in position, get my pan ready. And now it's time to dip. I'm only gonna do 3 apples because I'm just doing this just to show you guys this same day method, because a lot of you guys have been asking about it. So there you have it. We have that same day candy apple tutorial, no bubbles, no pinhole. And make sure you hit that big red subscribe button, because we'll be posting more free tutorials for you guys back to back. Thank you all for watching and have a great day.